Thursday night live stream with yours truly, Mr. Backwoods. Hope you guys have had a decent week. We hadn't had too bad a one on this end. Been just grinding through the work week, y'all, and have some news, but we're gonna wait a little bit to spill the beans on that one. Let some of you guys jump in here before I share the information. Let's just say I'll give you guys a hint. It's something that I've been waiting 6 or 7 months on, and it finally happened. But we're sitting out back here by the fire once again. It is not nearly as chilly as last Thursday night was, but yeah, let's just say a fire is just nice, kind of the ambiance. So went ahead and did that. I actually just chopped up some wood right before this live stream. But I hope you guys have been doing awesome. The week is almost over. Don't really have a whole lot of crazy news on the home front here, but I did want to continue, the path we've been on. Like I say, this will be every Thursday night. So I want to get this to be a very regular thing. That way you guys automatically know, and you can come spend your Thursday evening with Mr. Backwoods. But been kind of pondering some ideas for the tiny house. It's still a little ways out from flooring, but been definitely playing with the ideas, what kind of flooring, things like that. I'm thinking, I don't want to give a big spoiler or nothing, but not a lot of you guys watch these lives yet, so I'm gonna share it. And I think this weekend's video is gonna be tearing out cabinets. More spam calls. I've been getting so many spam calls, you guys. It is ridiculous. But especially at this hour of the night, it's like, can a guy get some peace and quiet? Yeah, it'd be lovely. But we're going to be ripping out the upper and lower cabinets, the countertops. I think that's a good place to start. And once we get that done, we will proceed to lay floor afterwards. I'm kind of thinking, I've got a good idea in mind what we're going to go with, but I'm kind of thinking something that we can flow throughout the entire tiny house, the bathroom as well. So something waterproof. It is a cabin in the woods, so waterproof will help anyhow, being as, it's out there in the freaking woods. But like I say, I hope you guys have been well, have had a good week. Y'all just know the weekend's ahead of us. And we got a nice Georgia game Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that. And Sunday, probably spend my time, of course, down at the tiny house. So I can't wait to get those cabinets out. I'm gonna save all the wood I can from the cabinets. It's like I've said before, it's the same wood that's on the walls, and it's natural, beautiful, very, very much usable wood. And we may actually come up with a project or two for that. And a little ways out in the future, too, I'm already pondering some things up here at the house. I told y'all last week I want to do a big, big lean to, like a back patio cover, and that thing's going to be quite massive. So that'll be a project we absolutely do on the channel. We're going to have some renovations going on inside the house as well, but I am going to hire a good deal of that out because with me having a day job and doing YouTube, things like the cabin, the back patio, we're going to fence in the field, build a cattery. Yes, I said a cattery. But with all of those things going on, I am going to hire out the work on the inside of the house, and that way it can just be nice and fluid and get done fast. So, we bought the place a few years ago, and it's an older house. It's by no means is anything like, caving in, but it's to a point where it's time to throw some money at it. I think the previous owner probably didn't do a whole lot of that, so we're going to throw a great deal of funding into it and get it looking lovely. I don't even know who's in here, but I hope you guys are doing freaking awesome. Like I said, we're hanging out by the fire. What little fire I did get going, it is not very cold, so yeah, not real concerned with the fire this evening. But yeah, there you go, boo. I thought it would be you. Make sure we don't have any illicit material or happenings going on in here. We'll save that for the future. But I will say, last week's chat, we had a few people in here that were, saying some off the wall things. I had to erase one dude's comment and never seen the guy before, but that's something that I'm, not surprised by and will happen quite often. I'm sure of it. But, uh, hope you guys are looking forward to the next video. This will be the first dive inside the tiny house for actual work. If you guys were here, at the beginning of this project, y'all seen the inside, and we had to move all of that stuff we had stored in there to our other shed. But it's finally time to actually start building on it. So I'm much looking forward to it. As excited as I am to get this done and what the outcome will be of this, because I think it's going to be freaking amazing. I'm also, looking at going on the inside and getting started in there as a means to an end of this project, because, yeah, I'm already ready to jump down here and build this, jump over here and build that. So, we're slowly but surely getting there. And like I say, the outcome will be well worth it. But I'm also getting antsy to do other things. So this this patio porch, yeah, that's kind of high on the list there. My poor little fire's just not doing too hot, y'all. Let's see what we can do here. All right, it's just a little too warm for all that. Bam. But the weekend, like I say, is a coming. Go Dogs. I'm looking forward to that game. I don't think Ole Miss will be an easy one, but yeah, what has been easy this year? The Dogs, a lot of people say, oh, well, the Dogs this, they that. And, they'll try to say that, with our number one spot, which I think even moved to number two for a second. I'm not positive. But what a lot of people don't get is we have a very young team. We lost a lot of great starters, and we lost Bowers in that the last game or the game before. Yeah, I think it was the game before. But we lost him. We lost a lot of starters. We got a fresh new young quarterback. So, yeah, just bear with it. Give it some time. It's, as they might say, magic in the making. Yes. But I am a Dog fan through and through. When they were losing, still there. So either way, we're good. I work a lot in Athens, so yeah, it's hard not to be. But we're going to keep this one pretty short. I can clearly see that not a lot of people are joining in tonight. And I truly would not mind going and watching some television. It's been a long, long day. Y'all, I don't know if it is where y'all are, but the daylight savings time or whatever, that time change, whew, it's really screwed with me. And I've been having to get up super early just to try to have enough daylight to get anything done. Because, oh, here in the southeast, it's getting dark at 5:40, which is crazy. Whichever two of you guys are in here, go ahead and smash that like button. Yeah, Mr. Backwoods would surely appreciate it. But yeah, that's been kind of playing with my mind. It's been kind of playing with my sleep schedule. And yeah, I'm freaking exhausted this evening, which probably going to work a little while Saturday. And then I'm going to try to get home in time for the Georgia game. Yeah. The flooring, I will go ahead and say that I'm thinking of going with some kind of a snap together vinyl. Some probably higher end snap together vinyl, something that is very durable, very forgiving, with hard hits, and also extremely waterproof, which that PVC vinyl type stuff is definitely waterproof, but I'm not going to go with any lower end stuff because the higher end stuff, yeah, that's where you're going to get what you pay for essentially. And we're going to lay flooring throughout. I'm probably going to have to pull the toilet and put a new wax ring because I want to lay the flooring so the toilet sits on top of the new flooring. So that is definitely going to be an issue. But once we get the flooring laid, we're going to probably have to choose some cabinets and counters. So that's going to be a fun endeavor and probably quite a costly endeavor as well. So Lowe's, you'll be getting a lot of my money, let's just say. But we have, a lot of progress to be made. Still a lot of things to be done in the tiny house. So, like I say, a little at a time. I think the cabinets and the flooring, I might touch up a little paint, but there's really not a whole lot to paint because it's mostly all actual natural wood on the walls and stuff. I may go in there and put some window sills at the bottom of the windows, things like that. And other than that, I think the flooring, the cabinets and counters, those are two big endeavors, expensive, kind of a big deal. And then running all of the power, all the utilities down there is going to be extremely expensive. So, been pricing that stuff out. You're talking about $1,000 just on the freaking electric wire to run down there. I'm going to say it's about 350 feet. So, I'm probably going to buy some pretty stout electric wire, and I want to say it's $800-900 easy for the electric wire. And then I want to do a few other things. One is going to be Cat 5 or Cat 6. 2 is going to be security camera, definitely running a camera or two down there. And 3, probably PEX. I'm not sure though, that kind of distance. I mean, PVC or PEX, I'm definitely running water, power, internet, and security cameras. So it's going to be quite a lot. And Cat 6, Cat 5, and security camera cabling is very much reasonably priced, so that won't be a problem. The big expense is going to be power. And like I said, I'm probably just going to rent a trench, so that's a little bit more expense. I'm going to say all in, easily a $2,000 project once we go to do that. But we'll accomplish a lot. I'll be running power to the other shed as well for the lights. And, I'm actually thinking about running a little power to my pole barn over here. So we'll accomplish a whole lot. And if I got time, I'm going to run a water line over here to the field. I might as well. We're going to have some cows or goats or freaking alpacas or whatever. I might as well go ahead and, think ahead while I have the equipment here to do it and go ahead and bury a pipe out that way. Even if I just leave an end up on either side, look, we'll be glad we did it later. And our cows, yeah, our goats, they will be very happy we did as well. Chase, what's up, buddy? I hope you're doing freaking awesome. Yeah, guess what? Last day of school tomorrow for this week. Yep. Bet Case is excited, and I bet you're excited as well. Hope you're doing good in school, bud. Not getting in too much trouble. Might see you this weekend. You never know. I know how you and Case and you're always stewing something up. Y'all are probably conjuring up a plan already. But yeah, I'm thinking I would like to have the tiny house done. God, to put a timeline on it, I'm going to say like 5-6 weeks. That's kind of where I'd like to be. The inside is not going to be that bad. Laying flooring is going to be an epically huge part of it and is going to accomplish a lot. I'm going to probably put some kind of trim around the edges of the bottom, but I think we can have it. If I tear them out this weekend, lay flooring the following, do trim cabinets the following week, I think we can have flooring, trim, window sills, and countertop and cabinets all in 3 to 4 weeks. I'm going to say 4 weeks to be safe. So, that leaves us 2 weeks for any little finishing touches, to get the trench dug and all that. I'm going to have to come out the pocket pretty hefty there. I'm going to have to take the plunge and spend the money. I checked at Lowe's. They have 8-1 underground. It's a special kind of underground Romex wire, and it's pretty heavy gauge. We're not going to be using it all the time. It's just going to be for get-togethers and stuff like that, a little guest house on occasion. But they sell it by the foot. I want to say it was over $2 a freaking foot, though. So, you're looking at about $800 in wire just to power the place. So, be glad we did, though. I thought, honestly, about solar, but by the time you spend that much money, it would be easier and simpler just to tie into our power up here. So that's the route we're going to go with that, y'all. Other than that, we have one more little bit of news I want to share with you guys. And I'm going to share it in another way. It's just been so freaking dark when I get home. And like I say, I get home at 5:30, 5:40 like this evening, and it was way too dark. But we have some big news here on the home front. Yes, where this channel all started, baby chickens. So, the big news is, we have eggs. The chickens have started laying freaking eggs, you guys. I'm so stoked about that. I actually went out there and cleaned out the whole chicken coop. And, for the first time ever, I found eggs. So we will be doing at least a short. We may do a full length, not a long video, but do a video about that. But I will be letting you guys know that. And probably, like I say, a short or the main video that's going to drop Monday or Tuesday. Another thing is I've been pondering and I've been contemplating. And I think, even though it was a great build, we used our resources we had here on the property, And the video, mind you, is doing very well. The chicken coop video is now well over 3,000 views. I want to say 3,500 ish. But we're going to do some slight upgrades to the chicken coop. That is a project that's ahead as well. This is why I'm so goddamn eager and excited to get the tiny house finished because I want to move on, you guys. I'm ready for other stuff. So we're legit gonna hustle through this, get it done while doing it right and correctly. And yeah, I'm also excited to play on some heavy equipment because yeah, I don't get that often, at least not at home. But we have eggs. Yeah, so all this 6, 7 months, we've been feeding the living heck out of these chickens. Like legit, I've been buying a good sack of layer feed every week or two, and they eat really well. They've gotten freaking huge, and now we have eggs. So it finally is paying off. One thing I'll also throw out there is I've heard some people say that it can take a year or two, sometimes 2 to 3 years. Well, we got it done in 6 to 7 months. Yeah, so I think that says a lot. But now we got eggs, so that is basically a job well done, mission accomplished, and yeah, I can breathe nice and easy knowing that they're laying now. But I'm not gonna keep this one that long, you guys. It is 7:22. We've been on for 22 minutes. We just don't have a lot of people jumping on tonight. And look, I'm not discouraged in the least bit. I know that YouTube really restricts these lives a lot. And, pre 1,000 subscribers, basically any time before you hit 1,000 subs, they do not really blast your lives out there. They do not allow but so many people in your lives. And it's just a thing. But like I say, I'm extremely patient. I'm very diligent and patient, and it's really not a big deal. But I will say that I'm going to continue to do my lives every Thursday night. Now, granted, I may miss one on occasion if we got something crazy going on, like, yeah, me and my wife sometimes go to concerts, things like that. So it could happen, but I will let you guys know ahead of time so that y'all are well aware. Mimi, what's up? Good to see you on here. I think Chase left us. And obviously Lane doesn't know, but look, he's always on these lives so freaking crazy. I don't know if you heard me, but our chickens started laying eggs. Yes. Like, that has been a long time coming, you know? You be the one that goes out here every day, every evening, and feeds and waters these critters. And look, once they start giving you some sustenance, hey, that is a happy day, I will say. Yep, see, I figured. Talking to his little girly gal ain't got no time for old pops. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, but yeah, we've actually last Thursday's live, I want to say, was the most popping off the chain, off the hook live we had as far as the sheer amount of people that tuned in to watch. But, like I say, you guys, we're at 25 minutes in. These will get longer as we go along. We get over that hump of 1,000 members, boom, they automatically throw your lives out there more into the algorithm. And, our normal full length videos, shorts, yeah, they're doing quite excellent. But they have some restrictions on lives when you first start. And 500 subs is our next hump to get over. And I'm absolutely confident we'll get there probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. But I think we're at 422 now, but 1,000 is really that big hurdle. Once you hit past 1,000, a lot of things open up as far as YouTube's restrictions and what they allow you to do, as well as what they push out for you. But I do have good faith. I'm absolutely confident that we will hit 500 very soon, you guys. I'm very much looking forward to that. I do have some merch and some swag in the works. I'm currently, working on some design aspects of it. I'm probably going to do some merch that's a little more crazy, and then I'm going to do some more simplified, very mellow, simple stuff. I'm just crazy enough to do it. So, you might just see this mug on a shirt, but I also want to do some very simple designs that, just have Mr. Backwoods, the YouTube button, something very nice and simple. I do want to do hats for sure. We're going to do some stickers, things like that. But my goal is by the time we hit or get close to 1,000 to have merch. That way we can do 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So that's the plan. You guys stick around. It will be very, very easy, very simple. We're going to probably simply just take all subscribers that commented on a certain video, and I'm just going to have someone pick it at random. So, unfortunately, because of privacy, you're not able to see every single person that's subscribed to you. But what I'll do is I will make like an individual video, and we can do comments that way. But anywho, you guys, we're closing in on 30 minutes. Depending on the activity in here, is the longer we will do these lives. As far as it goes, last Thursday's live, yeah, I think we had a good 10, 11 people in here. We ended up going for like 40, 50 minutes, but we'll gauge it upon the activity. So we're going to close this thing out. I appreciate you guys. As always, thank y'all for all the support on the channel. Thank you for supporting Mr. Backwoods. Much love, you guys. Y'all look out for the next video dropping Monday or Tuesday, and we will see you guys later. Y'all have an awesome weekend.